like I'm running on empty. Finish lines are always 10 yards ahead of me. I'd be grateful for anyone to pick me up from my knees. It's more than praying, need to help me. The bass too sweet, then you're trapped. Lost in a city where roads are not mapped. What is that forsaken? I can't see. Hollow inside, feeling emptiness where I know that something should be. Giving my best shot to hit the target, but I'm missing the mark and I have to return to the start. All purpose and point is gone. Vanish, nothing makes me belong. Ooh. It's like sink or swim, a rock in a hard place, do or die. Yang or yang, vice versa, no choice for me. Sink or swim, a rock in a hard place, do or die. Yang or yang, vice versa, no choice for me. Sink or swim, a rock in a hard place, do or die. Yang or yang, vice versa, no choice for me. Sink or swim, a rock in a hard place, do or die. Yang or yang, vice versa, no choice for me. Try to strive for what's out of reach. Climbing way up to fall from the peak. Looking down to one and all, hoping there's someone catching me from the fall. Can I rise from where I was? Or is all doomed for lost? Ooh. It's like sink or swim, rocking a hard place, do or die. Yang or yang, vice versa, no choice for me. Sink or swim, rocking a hard place, do or die. Yang or yang, vice versa, no choice for me. Sink or swim, rocking a hard place, do or die. Yang or yang, vice versa, no choice for me. Sink or swim, rocking a hard place, do or die. Yang or yang, vice versa, no choice for me.
What's going on? It's not Nike anymore, it's Silverback. So this is my new show, alias, whatever the fuck I'm doing. Tried doing this because I was recording stuff for Subtle and I just wanted to record whatever I wanted to. Anyway, I'm going on a bit. This show I'm doing today is just, I guess, however many classic broken beat tracks I've got until I get bored or fed up of them. So it's not the most interesting set, but yeah, I love broken beat. Yeah, I've been obsessed with it for a while. I got into it. My dad played it all the time when I was a kid, and I've somehow just become obsessed with it. But anyway, yeah, this show is just doing it. It's going to be a bit more of a different format. I'll probably be chatting shit on the mic a bit more. Yeah, I've not really got a plan for this really, but we'll see where it goes. I've got a few ideas that I want to try out. I don't know if people will like them, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm just recording this again from my living room, just on my DJ controller, so it's not a proper setup. I'm using an old iPhone to capture video, so hey, so I'm going to try and upload this to YouTube as well. But yeah, thank you if you're listening to this and you actually got this far past the first track. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thanks for listening. Let me know what you think. If you do get this far or listen to the rest of this, I would, appreciate any feedback. But yeah, like I said, this is a broken beat show. I'm going to focus on classics only. I didn't really know how to define classics, so I've sort of just said anything that's 2010 or pre-2010 counts as a classic broken beat tune. Yeah, it's going to be quite bait. There's going to be a lot of the same tunes: Bugs in the Attic, Kaidi Tatham, Dago, Domu, standard sort of broken beat. But I wanted to do something safe for this first show. I don't want to be stressing too much about the selection, so that's what you're getting. Anyway, let's go into the next tune. I'll probably chat a bit more later on as well about just about broken beat a bit more, why I like it, I guess state of the scene with Broken Beat, because it's sort of, I guess, fallen out a bit of people's conscious, but I think there's the stuff brewing. Anyway, next tune, Agent K, aka Kylie Tatham, Hands.
Flesh and bone,
probably have some better transitions than that. thanks for getting this far. Anyway, I just wanted to talk a bit more about, I guess, what I'm doing with this show and everything. So, yeah, previously had a show on Subtle Radio under the alias Nycrib. And yeah, I just want to do something different. Don't want to be like stuck to recording things on a monthly schedule. And also want to have a bit more freedom over the length of the show. Like, I don't even know how long the show will be that I'm recording right now, but it would be nice to, again, just record whatever I want, how long I want it to be, even if there's not that platform there. But anyway, that's a whole other thing. Like I said, I'm recording a set of a classic broken beat. Again, I don't know if everyone who's listening knows what broken beat is, but I guess it's like a movement that formed probably like late 90s, early 2000s, heavily influenced by jazz, and also just a lot of like kind of like hip hop sort of vibes as well, like I said, and around like the sampling sort of scene. So if you listen to a lot of these older tunes closely, you can sort of hear how things have been chopped up. It's pretty cool. It can be annoying. Like I've had tunes where I'm like, oh, this is such a hard tune, and I can sort of hear where the sample's been chopped, which is not a letdown, but it's just like you can peer underneath it all, which is it's quite cool. It's quite cool. I guess compared to like a lot of modern music and modern production methods, which are more sterile. But anyway, yeah, I've not given the best introduction to broken beat, but yeah, it's influenced, in my opinion, it's influenced like a lot of modern UK scenes, like especially dubstep, which I'm a huge fan of at the moment, and have been for a long time, probably like almost 15 years now. But yeah, I think it's a huge influence, probably like one of the most important influences, not on just like UK electronic music scene, but also I guess scenes outside of that, modern jazz scene. There's so many, I guess, artists which are around now, so many sort of events, festivals, who I don't think would be here without broken beat. But anyway, I'm going to stop bum-licking broken beat. It's a sick genre. It's a shame it's not celebrated or appreciated as much as it is, or as I think it should be. But it is what it is, really. Anyway, yeah, but with this show, so I've changed my alias. It's Nycrib before. I changed it. I just thought it was a bit weird. It's quite difficult to sort of pronounce and share. I guess the origins of that, which are a bit mad. Not mad, but it's just a cipher of my surname. If you can figure it out, yeah, let me know. It's nothing mad, but I changed it to Silverback. So not even a story behind that, but reason I did, I'm greying, even though I'm quite young, I'm greying, so I thought it'd be quite sick, sort of Silverback, but sort of, yeah, Silverback. I guess if you've got white and grey hair, or white and black hair, sorry, but I thought that'd be quite sick, so that's the story behind that name change. It's probably taken as well. I'm pretty sure I've seen Silverback remixes somewhere, but what can I do, really? There's not much I can do about that. But anyway, yeah, appreciate you tuning in and listening to me ramble on a lot. I'm not very good at hosting, so that's another reason I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm just sort of like quite shit at hosting radio shows, so I thought it'd be a good idea to sort of, I guess, host a show a bit more, talk a bit more, not have pressure of like, I guess, like a 1 hour show, 2 hour show, whatever, and just be able to talk a bit more. And again, I will not hold anything against you if you skip past all of this shit. But that's pretty much it, really. Yeah, hopefully I can improve my hosting skills over the next few shows. I've got some interesting shows lined up as well, so lock into those. Again, stuff around dubstep. I want to explore sort of proto scene a bit more, and there's not very many tracks, but there's a lot of tracks around like sort of proto, broken beat, which I just want to sort of share. I don't think, again, people are aware of like proto and again early dubstep, but I think there's like a missing gap there, that jump from broken beat to dubstep, which again I'll talk about more at another time. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna play some more music now because I've talked for too long and you're probably fed up. Let's get into it.
repetitions of busted sounds to keep my head intact. Stuck in grooves, no movements of boundaries and barriers reveal man's musical minds. Search back in time, ideas to steal. Move on now, people, move into a new groove. Twisted rhythms and lyrical headways, fears you can't lose. Don't be afraid. A new world must be made. Future's never been closer. Elevation, musical roller coaster. Patiently for years to have the guts and the guidance to cut through all my fears and frustrations. We look to new ages, deeper relations, so I keep fighting to get what's inside out of me. Exposed in musical nudity, I am finally free. No poisons, infusions, only of love, spirit and peace run through these veins. Yet its very purity cuts through your darkness like slivers of steel blades slicing through ice and revealing the distant horizon. Pressure, release, finally resting now. Creation, a timepiece. Never old, never falters, never drowns in pure water. Stays afloat, other sounds will try to deflate it. But here in my mind is where I create it. Lock into my station of pure contemplation. The future has never been closer. The future has never been closer.
This one from the legendary IG Culture, aka New Sector Movement, Never Been Closer. This is such a good album as well. Like if you want to listen to it, it'll be, I think it's on Spotify, but yeah, have a listen. Such a hard album, so many good tunes, and you can also pick up on vinyl, as I found out the other day, for like 10 quid still, which is mad. For a pretty classic and like I guess seminal. Again, I'm chatting shit. Sorry, I'm like just like such a dickhead, but yeah, pretty seminal broken beat album or project. Absolutely mad. And this bit's hard anyway, let me stop talking. You can't see, but I'm skanking in my living room right here. Maybe in a later show, if this pops off, I'll have the second camera set up so you can see me dance, but I don't think anyone wants to see that anyway, but...
las que veo por ahí, de esas que cuando se agitan sudan Chanel No. 3, que sueñan casarse con un doctor, pues él puede mantenerlas mejor. No le hablan a nadie si no es su igual, a menos que sea fulano de tal. Son lindas, delgadas, de buen vestir, de mirada esquiva y falso reír. Él era un muchacho plástico, de esos que veo por ahí, con la peinilla en la mano y cara de yo no fui. De los que por tema y conversación discuten qué marca de carro es mejor. De los que prefieren el no comer por las apariencias que hay que tener para andar elegantes y así poder una chica plástica recoger. Oye latino, oye hermano, oye amigo, nunca vendas tu destino por el oro ni la comodidad. Nunca descanses, pues nos falta andar bastante. Vamos todos adelante para juntos terminar con la ignorancia que nos trae sugestionados con modelos importados que no son la solución. No te dejes confundir, busca el fondo y su razón. Recuerda, se ven las caras, pero nunca el corazón. No te dejes confundir, busca el fondo y su razón. Recuerda, se ven las caras, pero nunca el corazón. Recuerda, se ven las caras y jamás el corazón.
Se ven las caras, vaya, pero nunca el corazón.
Del polvo venimos todos y allí regresaremos, como dice la canción.
Se ven las caras, vaya, pero nunca el corazón.
Recuerda que el plástico se derrite si le da de lleno el sol.
Se ven las caras, vaya, pero nunca el corazón.
Estudia, trabaja y sé gente primero, allí está la salvación. Pero que mira, no te dejes confundir, busca el fondo y su razón. Pa'lante, 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 y así seguiremos unidos y al final venceremos. Pero señoras y señores, en medio del plástico también se ven las caras de esperanza. Se ven las caras orgullosas que trabajan por una Latinoamérica unida y por un mañana de esperanza y de libertad. Se ven las caras de trabajo y de sudor, de gente de carne y hueso que no se venció, de gente trabajando buscando el nuevo camino, orgullosa de su herencia y de ser latino, de una raza unida, la que Bolívar soñó. Siembra, Panamá, Puerto Rico, México, Venezuela.
Loose lips, sink ships, ill script gymnastics. So what? Loose lips, sink ships, ill script gymnastics. Loose lips, sink ships, ill script gymnastics. So what? Loose lips, sink ships. Freestyling on my beats and calls for mad applause. There's bugs in the attic, of course. Metaphors opening your minds like doors. Within crowds like George 1, 2, and 3. It's me, True Who, LRC. How we be bugging you easily. Move and groove, you busy body side to slide and glide. Tell me, can you feel the vibe? Tell me, can you feel the vibe? Tell me, can you feel the vibe? Yeah. Tell me, can you feel the vibe? Tell me, can you feel the vibe? So tell me, can you feel the vibe? Tell me, can you feel the vibe? Yeah. Tell me, can you feel the vibe? If If loose lips sing shits, my ill scripts rips and flips like gymnastics, and that's it. If loose lips sing shits, my ill scripts rips and flips like gymnastics, and that's it. Yo, if loose lips sing shits, my ill scripts rips and flips like gymnastics, and that's if loose lips sing shits, my ill scripts rips and flips like gymnastics, and that's the hi-hat kicks on my cradle scripts, and left and right brain switch on the verse that fits. Still the picks, can feel it with your fingertips, make your shoulders rock and your body twitch, or even switch. I love it when you move your hips easily. I love it 'cause you're pleasing me. Move and groove, your busy body side to slide and glide. Tell me, can you feel the vibe? Tell me, can you feel the vibe? Tell me, can you feel the vibe? Yeah. Tell me, can you feel the vibe? Tell me, can you feel the vibe? So tell me, can you feel the vibe? Tell me, can you feel the vibe? Yeah. Tell me, can you feel the vibe? Loose lips, sink ships, ill script gymnastics. Yeah, loose lips, sink ships. Ill script gymnastics. Yeah, loose lips, sink ships. Ill script gymnastics. Yeah, loose lips, sink ships. If loose lips sing shits, my ill script rips and flips like gymnastics, and that's it. If loose lips sing shits, my ill script rips and flips like gymnastics, and that's it. Yo, if loose lips sing shits, my ill script rips and flips like gymnastics, and that's if loose lips sing shits, my ill script rips and flips. So what? To the cat. So what? So what? So yeah. Can you? Tell me, can you? So yeah.
ride. let it play as we move. So sweet, ooh. Hit 'em and I'll be on my way. Natural, actual, let it play. Hit 'em and I'll be on my way. We send Messa, just do your brain. 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 As we move, so sweet, ooh. Hit 'em and I'll be on my way. Let it play. Natural, actual. Got me on a cloud somewhere. Give it to me, baby, right there. Sounds like a slow place in time. Free typer, flow doing it my way. Keeping it level as we can get. Riding the ocean's wave, just like a wind with a rain cascade. Let it play. Hit 'em and I'll be on my way. Hit 'em and I'll be on my way. Let it ride. Every time we apply, bring it soul to the vibe. Feel it so alive. Feel it so alive. Let it ride. As we move, so sweet, ooh. Man, I can feel it in my bones. Sound waves home. Natural, actual. Got me on a cloud somewhere. Give it to me, baby, right there. We send Messa, just do your brain. 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 Let it ride.
Thank you so much for listening this far. That one, absolute classic, Unfazed by Domu. Again, like people just don't talk about this that much. I remember like a while ago I was playing Open Decks that man, I'm become one of these DJs who brags. But anyway, I don't play many Open Decks, but I played Open Decks at Planet Wax, and I played this, and everyone's like, "What the fuck is this tune? Like, what is this?" It's mad. I think a lot of people just don't realise or don't. I guess like I don't know what it is, but yeah, Broken Beat just didn't get a foothold. But anyway, when you hear this tune, it's hard, man. Like any sound system, the bass just like comes through. Like you don't even need like good speaker. You could be listening on your iPhone. Bit of a I guess exaggeration there, but yeah, the bass is just hard, man. You don't need a stack to appreciate that feeling. Anyway, yeah, Unfazed Domu. I was going to talk about a bit more. Again, I've actually got notes to host this because I'll fuck it up otherwise. Also, I was at NLDC this week on Wednesday, and I was just talking to someone, I can't remember his name, but I was just talking to him and he was saying like, oh yeah, like the missing part of this radio show you're doing, yeah, you just need to have a few drinks. So I'm drinking it at the moment, and I don't think it's a good mix, to be honest. Like, I'm struggling to manage these decks, but yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. Like, we're here, and also I think it's going okay. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying this so far. I know not everyone who's listening to this will like Broken Beat, but it gives you an insight anyway into this sound if you are listening. But yeah, I was just going to talk about Broken Beat a bit more. Just why I sort of think it phased out as well, or I guess like one of the reasons why I think it's not very big at the moment. But yeah, I think it's just, again, it's quite an insular scene. I think at the start I like named a few artists. There are very few artists who made this back in the day, or like people who are involved in that scene. So it's sort of, it's quite insular. Like, I guess, say if some random Don came along and started like making Broken Beat, probably wouldn't have been like, I guess, wouldn't have been platformed as much. Again, I don't know, I might be chatting shit again, but I think again it's quite insular, so it's sort of limited the scope of that scene. And yeah, I think it's quite scattered. Like, again, there's not, if you look at like other music scenes, there's like a lot of history, like documentaries, fucking pictures, videos, all sorts. And there's a bit about that for Broken Beat, but it's just not collected in like a single place and like presented well. And there are a couple of Broken Beat documentaries on YouTube, and they're pretty good. I've watched them. They're pretty good. I like them, but I think it's not being, I guess, like platformed as much or published anywhere as much, compared to like other documentaries which are being put on like these huge channels like Vice or Noisy, whatever. That's Vice, same shit. But they're being platformed on like big things, or like this, I guess, YouTubers have some following or some like sort of status who are pushing these documentaries, and then therefore you sort of get that resurgence of the sound. But yeah, that's what I was just going to talk about, really, just like the fact that seems sort of scattered. There's not really much history that's been captured in one place, which is it's quite sad, to be honest. Yeah, the thing is, you can't really change it, but I just wish more people knew about the sound. I think I think a lot of people do know about it, but it's just like, they might not know what it is, or if there is a scene behind it, or if it's just like one tune that sort of slaps and doesn't really have much of a description or anything. But yeah, that's I guess my opinions on current state of Broken Beat. I still love it. I think it's sick. Like I said, I got into it through my dad, who played these tunes all the time, and I think it just sort of like stays with you. It's just, I was gonna say they're tunes for any moment, but they aren't really. Again, I think it's one of those. Again, I think that's another reason why it's not as popular. But I think it's the sort of music that sort of pops off in the club. Like if you're in like a club, again, a lot of heads there, it's sick. I mean, I've had the same thing with other music where I've had like friends who said, "Oh, this like genre's sick. I love this." Happened a lot of like Ampiano, where I didn't rate it. And then I went to some club playing Ampiano, and I had the best fucking time ever. And I was like, okay, I understand it now. And I think the same thing might be happening with this. Like, you just need to sort of a bit of a scene, and you need people to show up and see these tunes in a club setting rather than their bedroom, or rather like on their morning commute, because it's just not gonna hit properly. And I had the same issue or the same thing where I wasn't really thinking beyond my headphones, like on a train or in my car. Which I've got a new car recently, but anyway, that's a side note. But it's just one of those things where you need to look beyond your fucking headphones or beyond your car, and think about how these tunes play in like other settings. Because I think, yeah, the club is huge for a lot of this stuff, and it completely changes the vibe, different energy. When you've got people around you who are feeling it, it just changes the whole way you perceive the music. Anyway, I'll stop chatting shit. And carry on with this mix. I don't know how long this is going to be, by the way. What are we at now? 50 minutes. Yeah, so I don't know how long this is going to be. I reckon most people will just be skipping through this, so you might even skip this little speech. But yeah, I hope you're listening and hope you're enjoying it so far, and enjoying my ramblings and enjoying the music and learning a bit about Broken Beat, even though I'm not qualified to be talking about this. Anyway, let's get back into the mix. Next tune up, Tell Him, BB Boogie. It's a Bugs and Attic remix. That's actually a mad remix. It's from 80s Ladies, which is like a project by Roy Ayers, and Bugs and Attic remixed it and brucked it up, as you'll hear in a second. Anyway, let's get back into the mix. Let's stop talking and chatting shit. Boy, shout out to Mark Mac, shout out to 4 Hero, originators of so many sounds we listen to today, and people don't know. I'm back to talk some more shit. Anyway, yeah, thanks for listening so far. That one, Jazz Nova remix of Azimuth, fucking legend, Amazon Adventure. But yeah, I think you would have been able to Shazam that anyway. But yeah, I'm just going to chat a bit more shit about Broken Beat, current scene as well. I was going to say, there's not much going on. There's a few nights you've got like co-op. I've been to before. There's not many like, I guess like underground Broken Beat things. There's people producing. You've got Dance Regular as well. So yeah, check these people out if you're listening and you're not familiar with these names. Try and support them a bit or see if you like it. But that's it. Another thing I need to mention. The effect of Brighter Days on Broken Beat. So I remember coming across Brighter Days, but like Isco years ago on SoundCloud, and I was like, yo, what is this? But I feel like Brighter Days have actually done a lot for Broken Beat sounds, and it's not exactly the same as the old stuff that you're used to, but not that you're used to, but it's not the same as the old stuff, but it's still, I know it almost feels like the torch has been passed to that sort of sound where you can still hear those sort of broken rhythms, and at the same time you sort of, I guess, like evolving the sound. But yeah, massive shout out to Brighter Days. I've not been to any of their things for a while. I went to one of their first like live shows at Night Tales ages ago. I think COVID was still around. It was like 2021. It's still like a bit COVID-y, whatever you want to say. But you went there and that was sick. And from early, I just had a feeling that they're gonna like do bits and they're blowing up, and I think they are blowing up, that whole collective. Especially like you look at Near Archives, fucking hell, like literally superstar. Anyway, yeah, there's a bit of a scene going on, but it's just like again like fractured. I don't think there's not a huge underground movement for it. You look at like other music scenes at the moment, and there's some madnesses going on. There's people like putting on a lot of little midweek things, just I guess really making an effort to push sound out, represent their friends, and just like I guess try and like build a bit of a community. But it doesn't seem to be happening much with Broken Beat unless I'm looking in the wrong places. There are events, but I've been to them and it can be a bit hit and miss. Again, it's pretty like venue as well that can affect things, and it's so fractured as well in terms of attendees. You might have like a younger crew who like are there, they might have seen like Isco or like Brighter Days, and you've got some old heads as well, which is sick to see, man. It's sick to see that because you don't see that at a lot of other dances as well. So yeah, it's nice to see. Sorry, I'm trying to load another track up at the same time because I'm thinking, fuck, I've not got another track loaded up, and I'm gonna have a bit of silence. But yeah, I think this should do. That will do. But yeah, it's just interesting to talk about it because I feel like it's so easy to compare it to other scenes, and I guess worry that it's gonna die out or become extinct. But I don't think it will. There's again a lot of producers as well. Dance Regular releasing a lot of good tunes, Co-op releasing good tunes, so I don't think it's over. It's just changing, it's evolving like everything does, and you can't stop that. But yeah, that's my little mini rant over. If you actually bothered listening to this, I won't hold it against you if you just get past it. I've had a few drinks and you probably fed up of hearing my voice. I want to get back into the mix, actually make sure I can play another tune before this one fades out, so let me get into that. We'll talk a bit in a bit. This one, first over around the moment, and it's the Seiju remix.
just outside of my space. I can feel the touch, a rush of sunshine warm across my face. There's this place inside my nature where the plants go natural, and I can stop the leaves from grooving, blooming out of control. Dig it, man says that his watch and sees the time is 3:30. The funny thing is that he knows that 4 o'clock's no guarantee. So then he looks around and feels the sounds of all the magic in the air, and his soul begins to glow, 'cause nothing can compare to the moment. He steps inside the moment. The moment. Inside the moment. There's a sister who will miss the chance to get out on the floor. She steps inside the club, fills up with love, and leaves her troubles at the door. See, the music starts and all her thoughts get up and boogie to her jam. The way she moves her hips is prayer. The grass is greenest where she stands. Inside the moment. God is the moment. The moment. Love is the moment. You never know forever like you know right now. You never make a dollar that goes by another hour, man. Surrender to your smile is the only way you laugh, love. Pretend it is the end and let your mind unwind and find some time. The only heaven that you need is in your life. The only air that you can breathe is in the light. Feel the music, let your soul take control. Relax your mind, just move and lose yourself inside of the flow. Inside the moment. Don't stop the moment. The moment. Step inside the moment.
Hold it down. Hold it down. Man, after a few drinks, I'm becoming the DJ I hate. This is not a good look. This is not a good look.
Move your body, now stop, move your mind. 'Cause in this place and time, there is more than Jews out there that shine. I mean, hold it down. Stop acting the clown. 'Cause the things you do are causing us to frown. Big inflated heads, boasting about what does not exist. If I was to believe everything you said, I'd end up believing the grass is red. Get excited, folks is acting criminal. Your actions are something should be indicted. Value minimal. Hold it down, 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 hold it down. Hold it down, 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 hold it down. What you need to do is stop. Bang goes pop. Blowing up is your concern while we just drop. For all to see, opinions is all for we. But please don't try to force that shit on me. Now all some do is want, not thankful for what they've got, with an attitude that's fit for hell to rot. Who's gonna take the weight? Destination seems ill fate. They're clocking, time's ticking. You're late, you're late. Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down.
what a tune. I know I've rinsed this album before on this show. I played another New Sector Movement tune, but anyway, who cares? It's so fucking good. You've got to play it. But yeah, that's a sick tune. It also, I was going to say, with AI and everything, it sort of reminds me of I know that sort of like clanker meme. Like this would be like a robot or like AI anthem. If you like listen to the lyrics, you understand. But yeah, it's got those vibes, man. It's sort of like a national anthem for AI. But yeah, I guess created back in like 2003, I think, when this album was released, which is, well, probably before then. But yeah, still pretty mad. And just like, yeah, I don't know, just a weird thought I had. It's quite funny thinking about it now, in hindsight, from whenever this was recorded. Probably like 2003, 2002. Again, I'm chatting shit. I don't know what I'm talking about, so I will not take any heat if I get corrected. But yeah, that's download this, New Sector Movement. I was going to talk a bit more about just how Broken Beat's been documented, or how it's been poorly documented. Like literally, like the other day I was like, again, like doom scrolling on Instagram, and this guy popped up. I actually didn't know him before, Sydney Velvet. And he makes like kind of short form sort of like reels about just different tunes, and like I guess like talks about them, guess their impact, just about the tune, effects on the scene, that sort of thing. And he started making quite a few about Broken Beat, which it was sick to see, man. Like again, I'm just doom scrolling, just looking at just the most unhinged, brain rotting shit that you can imagine. And I come across this, and it's actually quite hard. I like scrolled down his feed. He had a few other like Broken Beat reels. I think some of them did quite well. Again, that's the thing. It's like a bit of a latent scene, or like latent, again, older people who are just sort of like, again, used to like it, but were also doom scrolling and came across this. But yeah, it's really good. Like really good to hear. Like it's very passionate. It sounds like, I guess, like you could almost describe it as like a smoking area chat, where you would just be in a smoking area, you'd hear this guy talking about Broken Beat and the syncopated drums and the elegance and all of that, which I fully agree with. I'm not going to throw any shade, but yeah, I fully agree with it. And it's just really good to see on Instagram, and really good, I guess, to see it had some engagement. But yeah, I would check him out, Sydney Velvet. Just again, it has a lot of passion for Broken Beat like me, but just articulates it a lot better than I can. And then the other thing I was going to talk about before playing this next tune, again, this is a bit on the fly. Like I'm not very good at hosting, or used to hosting, but next tune I was going to play was Arms Are There by Kylie Tatham, Adrian K. I think it was released by Adrian K, or under the Adrian K alias. But I just wanted to talk about that tune, and also how, again, things aren't documented properly. So there's actually quite an interesting backstory to this tune. If you're a Broken Beat nerd, you've seen this because you've searched it on YouTube. But on YouTube, if you look at one of the uploads by FLG Music, who's also like uploaded a lot of bangers, to be fair. Like I found quite a lot through that channel. I actually don't know who it is or why he's uploading this stuff, but yeah, shout out to you. Arms Are Here, recorded in 1999. So I'm just looking at the YouTube listing right now. Mad. It's recorded in 1999. This is a pre-9/11 song, which I think actually makes a big difference to music we listen to. But anyway, like it's just, this thing is so poorly documented. You've literally got, in the comment section, there's 5 comments right now, okay? And one of them is by Tosspot1, who is actually like Afronaut. Again, I played a lot of tunes in this set. Shout out to you, Afronaut. Absolute fucking legend. But in this comment is literally like documentary tier content. I'll read it to you. That's me on the backing vocals and the recording engineer and programmer for this gem. Very memorable day recording this at Bittersweet Studios in NW10. Also, Bittersweet Studios was a huge, I guess, hub for Broken Beat back in the day. Loads of memories flooding back. It was cold, wet, and complete arms house everywhere. To be fair, mate, I was 2 years old back then, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. News of a war. So actually, I'll shut the fuck up. Let me just read this comment. News of a war going mental. Our old manager getting done for embezzlement, and we just received a large portion of his tax and VAT bill that we hadn't even taken in earnings. That's mental. All the bugs are present, and having a very colourful debate as to who's to blame for this whole mess. And then Kylie walked in with the hump about something else. Rolled his eyes and threw his hands up in the air then just turned around, walked straight out of the office into the studio, sitting directly in front of the keys. It's just the keys, a piano emoji. So imagine the keys. Next was exactly the scene from that Bugsy Malone film after that mad food fight at the end. I've not actually watched Bugsy Malone, so I'm uncultured as fuck. Anyway, he played the chords for Arms Are There, and everyone just stopped and shut up arguing. I followed in and pressed record. After about 30 minutes or so, the arrangement was done. Kaidi always recorded in real time. One takes mostly. Rarely would he have to go back and rehearse the part. So Daz got to mix it. Daz IQ got to mix it. And it down to that. The very next day, I gave Chris Fleming a cassette recording with some other demos, and the rest is history. It's just mad. That's the thing. You've got these fucking nuggets. You know, that's it. That's the end of the comment. But you've got these nuggets just in a fucking YouTube comment section with 5 comments. I mean, YouTube, like, it scares me how much is archived on YouTube. Like, there's so many tunes in the comments. There's so much history, and Google could turn this off tomorrow. There's actually no. There's no incentive for Google to keep this going other than, like, I guess, like, ad revenue. But it's, again, that's on bigger videos. It scares me, like, the sort of things it will lose. The radio rips, the random bootlegs, the comment section that will lose if YouTube goes offline. And someone needs to archive this. I'm kind of technical, but I don't know how to build a script that could archive every YouTube video without me getting, like, thrown in prison for doing some weird shit. But yeah, it's just mad. Like, you've got, again, I'm pretty sure Afronauts left comments elsewhere recording what's going on here and what's not what's going on, but sort of just it's like a context of these tunes. But again, it's just mad. Like, why is this not, like, captured? I was going to say captured on a podcast, but I can also get shut down. But why is this, like, not captured in a book or captured somewhere else where it can, I guess, kind of be archived forever rather than a YouTube comment section? But it's a really, really interesting sort of, I guess discussion around that sort of thing. And I guess, like, how much music depends on, like, kind of fringe online forums or online kind of communities. It's the same with dubstep. Again, dubstep has relied on forums as well for similar content, but it's so important, and it's like we need to capture this. I think we need to capture it when we can as well. I think we're privileged enough to be able to capture not just, like, the music but also the scene around it, and we should be, like, treasuring this a lot more rather than, I guess, just leaving it on YouTube and hoping that it doesn't get taken down at some point or censored or just fully deleted to save Google some money. Anyway, let's get back into the tunes. This one's Arms Are There by Kaidi Tafan. Jesus, that was bad. I should not be on the decks right now. Oh my god, that is fucking shocking. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying these tunes. Yeah, that last one, Transcend Me, Afronaut, fucking classic. You probably know it. You probably Shazammed it already. This one, Jazzanova, Muela, 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 Muela. Anyway, I'll stop the fucking vocals. You can enjoy the tune, and I'll get off the mic.
Still here, but now to get to strange season.
Man, I'm about 2 hours in. I think I barely like covered Broken Beat, but I hope you're enjoying these tunes so far. This one, Marcos Valle, Parabens. The original's a fucking hard tune as well, but this one, Misa Negra remix. I think it's Cardi Tafe and someone else on the production for this one, or the remix. But yeah, hope you're enjoying this original Broken Beat so far. Wanted to do this, like not many people have heard a lot of these tunes. I think there's, again, a lot of people who enjoy sort of these jazzier joints. So yeah, joints? Fuck, where the fuck am I from? Anyway, a lot of people will like rate these jazzier joints. So yeah, it's well worth playing and well worth sort of just showing this music to people. I'll try and build a track list for this. I actually, not gonna lie, I don't know if I can be asked. You can probably Shazam most of this. But yeah, I might build a track list if people want it. Or if there's any IDs in the comments. Mate, no one comments on my stuff, but if someone just comments an ID, I'll be there and I'll deliver the goods. Anyway, yeah, let's get back into the mix. We've been going for about an hour and 50 minutes now, so we're doing good. I don't know how much longer I want to go for. Like, there's so many fucking tunes, so many like classic tunes that I want to share, but also I don't want to drag this on too much and take the piss out of this format that I have full control over. So I was just checking the camera. I was walking back here. You probably can't see me. Like, to be fair, I've sort of set the camera up intentionally, so I'm not in the frame too much because I just don't want to get caught like doing anything dodgy. But anyway, let's get back into the mix. We'll play a few more tunes. Let me check my script for this session. To be fair, I've not got much else to talk about, man. Like a lot of it I want to keep for another show. So I think I said earlier, I want to do a set about like, I guess, like early Broken Beat proto, that sort of crossover. It's not really been captured much, but I'll save that for another time. That'll be a sick set. I think a lot of people will appreciate that as well. So always worth doing something like that. And again, something I've sort of nerded out on and dug kind of deep. Probably pretty shallow, but I've done a bit of digging and guess like captured that sort of sound that isn't really I guess sort of like documented much. But yeah, thank you so much for listening so far. We'll play a few more tunes, man. Like, I literally pulled together a playlist for this and there's so many tunes in there I want to play today, but I don't know if I can. Again, Recordbox has got a 3-hour limit, so that sort of fucked my recording plans. And my old iPhone, my old iPhone is sort of just holding on at the moment. I don't know how, but it's holding on hour 50. I've got it hooked up to a power bank because the battery's fucked. But yeah, hopefully that captures a little bit of what's going on here. It's another format, isn't it, for people to consume. But yeah, thank you so much. If you've got this far and you're listening to my ramblings, thank you so much for listening. Please give any feedback. If you're out there and you actually want to like hop in on a session, not every session will be like Broken Beat. I just thought it'd be nice to do something a bit different. But yeah, if you're out there and you want to like hop on a session or do something, let me know. We'll sort something out. You can come to my fucking gaff and we can mix in this tiny little corner that I've got my camera set up in with my shitty little DJ controller and my one turntable. I don't have much vinyl, so 2 seemed like a bit of a steep investment. But yeah, give me a shout. We can actually do some different sort of things to this. Again, I love dubstep, so definitely going to record some heavy dubstep session soon. But let's just ease into it. Let's ease into this format and figure out what I'm doing with this, because I don't know what's going on at the moment. And we'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks for listening. Any feedback, shout me, DM me, message me if you know me. Again, yeah, if you see my flat, like, you just know this is one sort of like rogue corner in the living room. So I've not got a mad studio set up or anything. It's pretty much just a deck hooked up to a hi-fi system that I've sort of scrounged together from used parts. So it's not a mad setup. Maybe one day I'll like fork out for a pirate session and we can actually hop on the CDJs and the Nexus mixer and do it proper. Anyway, I need to like fucking blend in the next tune because I've got 57, 56, 55. I've not got many seconds left, so let me blend in the next tune. We'll chat some more shit in a bit, and I'll probably need to cut because we're getting awfully close to, well, not awfully close, but we're getting closer to that 3-hour deadline from Recordbox. So anyway, stop chatting shit, enjoy the mix. I've already told you what this tune is. Next tune, Save It by Domu, Face on the vocals. Again, it's mad how few fucking... Anyway, we've got the next tune on in the background, but it's mad like how few vocalists there are on these broken beat tunes as well. It's literally a handful of vocalists who like contributed to the scene, which is just mental to think about. Like Bembe, Segway, Face. There's others as well, also Rocker, but there's just so few. There are so few fucking vocalists who are mate, my mic is clipping so bad as well. I've just realised. Let me turn it down. There's so few vocalists who have contributed to Broken Beat, which is just crazy. Again, it's an insular scene. There's only a few people who sort of know each other and sort of involved in it. So you're not going to get, I guess, like a variety of vocalists. But it's just mad. And a lot of these people have sort of not faded into obscurity, but like they're not given the credits that they're due. So yeah, shout out to Face on this one. Shout out to all the vocalists who showed up to studio that one time to record on these tunes. Anyway, let's get into the tune. Flute goes so hard on this. The flute is hard. Sorry, this is an instrumental. There's no vocals, but yeah, the flute is mad. That's why I like the instrumental, because of that flute. Anyway, let's get into the mix. I'll stop chatting. are so many tunes. Sorry, I'm scrolling for a playlist right now. I cut the mic there by accident. But I'm scrolling for a playlist. There's so many tunes I want to play, and I've got 1 hour left. I'll see what I can do. I'll play some tunes that I like, and well, why the fuck wouldn't I play tunes I like? But yeah, I'll play some tunes I like, and just try and squeeze a bit into this last hour. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope I've sort of like given you the broken beat red pill. Sorry to throw all this dead Matrix chat in there, but yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this broken beat red pilling. Man, there's so many tunes I could play, mate. I could actually play these tunes for hours. They're quite bait again. They're quite bait, but it's just again like a nice easy entry into doing my own radio show and sort of recording what I want to record and doing whatever the fuck I want to do. But yeah, anyway, yeah, this one, Wonderland, Blaze Alexander. It's the instrumental. If it wasn't an instrumental, Alexander Hope would have been on the vocals. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, next up we've got Get Out, Afronaut remix of Get Out by Us Three. Absolutely mad tune. Actually, you can get this on vinyl for like £1. It's just mad. Like these fucking classics you can buy for quite cheap. Again, a lot of the like classics, the hard classics, or like genre-bending classics cost a bit. But you can buy this for fuck all. So yeah, go out, buy it if you have a bit of money and you are broken beat adjacent. Because this is some of this stuff, mate. Just like if you're mixing dubstep, just speed it up on the Technic and blend it into some dubstep. It'll sound good. You need a bit of skill with it. You need a bit of skill. Anyway, let's get into the next tune. This one, Afronaut Get Out, Us Three remix. Sorry, Afronaut remix, original Us Three on the on that remix. So yeah, enjoy. Let's go. Sorry, there's quite a long intro to this one, so yeah, buckle up. It's worth holding on for this one. I am planning as well to do a left field broken beat classics mix at some point, so if you're into more left field shit, yeah, listen out for that. I just wanted to keep this like quite decent tunes anyway. Yeah, sorry, that candle was dead, man. Like, I actually stole it as one of her gifts for my mum's 60th, and she didn't want it, and it's dead, man. A matcha tea candle. What the fuck is a matcha tea candle made with soy wax? The fuck? Honestly, what the fuck is that, man? Why are people buying this shit? Anyway, yeah, it's my mum's birthday gift. Mate, we've got to put the Japanese incense on, like, can't be... I put it on camera as well, so you can appreciate. But yeah, so I was just checking the camera. But yeah, fuck these weird fucking soy wax, matcha tea candle. Fuck me, man. That's like performative... Mate, you're just a performative fucking homo sapien at that point. Anyway, this tune, Get Out, Afronaut remix by us three. Let's get into the next one. Let me stop chatting shit. Play a few more tunes. We've got like about an hour left, maybe. Thank you for listening, and give me any feedback if you are listening, because I really appreciate it. But yeah, if you are listening, hope you're enjoying these tunes. If you know them or you don't know them, or you're discovering something here, thank you so much. Have a great day. I really enjoy sort of collecting these, not collecting, but putting together these like sets between a certain year. I had like a crust before I got this new car that I got this weekend, which is I think pretty sick. I'll see how reliable it is. But it had like a 2001 Fiesta. It was sick, and I love just making playlists with like only 2001 and before tunes in. It was just sick. Like you could just sit, you drove the Fiesta, you had tunes on that people would be playing in that Fiesta back in 2001, and it just set a vibe, man. Like I just fucking love that. So yeah, I enjoy putting these like sort of, I guess, classic broken beat. I've stretched the definition there a bit, like 2010. I feel like again, like there's a lot, not new school broken beat, but there's a lot of broken beat that it's not exactly a classic. I mean, this one is future age classic, but there's a lot of broken beat that isn't really classic that I've included in this mix. But yeah, thank you so much for listening so far. We'll play a few more tunes, see where it goes. I need to cut out soon anyway, man. I've been going on way too long and I've been chatting too much on this microphone. So thank you so much for listening. Again, any feedback, anything we can do, like, well, not anything we can do, anything I can do. Maybe the next set, have a few heads here, man. Like, just, it'd be nice to have some people to bounce off rather than just me on my ones in my flat on a Sunday drinking Guinness Export. Yeah, it's pretty mad, innit? It's pretty mad. So, yeah, give me a shout if you want to do anything, or kind of try anything else out with this show. But yeah, thanks for listening if you got this far. Let's play a few more broken beat tunes so I can red pill you guys into red pill you guys into broken beat a bit more. And yeah, we'll do a proto broken beat set soon, and we'll talk a bit more about not talk, but just sort of share some tunes that, like, broken beat tunes that I think like kind of influenced dubstep massively. If you look at, like, again, like a lot of people say, like, oh yeah, Horsepower Productions, Horsepower, Benny Hill influenced dubstep a lot. But like, if you listen to his tunes, man, you can hear a huge dubstep influence. Not dubstep influence, broken beat influence. And it's just mad to hear that. And mate, people aren't fucking paying their respects where they're due. But this is a rant for another set, or another show, another set. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. I don't think I'm being the mic too much more. So yeah, this is the last you'll hear of this dead voice. But yeah, thank you so much for listening to this. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you thought of the tunes. Let me know what you thought of the mixing. Like, split them up. I think the tunes are a lot better than the mixing, not gonna lie. So I will not hold any beef against you if you have some feedback on my hosting. Sorry, I lost my concentration because I'm trying to mix two tunes in right now. Anyway, this one coming in, Osayo, I'm saying that wrong, by Urbe Funke. Enjoy. Shout out to Dega on this one. Dirty Drunk Row. Mad tune. I'll let it play. Another dreadful transition. This one at jazz, wrong type of day. think we'll be playing some closing tunes now, man. Like, this has gone on for a bit. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this. Hopefully you've learned something from my poor knowledge. But yeah, hope you've learned something. Hope you enjoyed it. This one, Afronaut, again, it's an into the scene, if you've sort of learned from my rambling. Yeah, this one, Golpe, Tuyo, Calendar. I fucked that. Anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'm going to play some closing tracks now, just sort of send this off. We've only got about half an hour anyway before my laptop tells me to fuck off. So yeah, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for locking in. Sorry, I didn't even turn the tune down there. Yeah, thank you for locking in. Thank you for listening. Any feedback, if you want to like link up and record something, let me know. Yeah, thank you. Please message me, don't air me. Sorry, that was kind of aggressive, but yeah, let me know what you thought of this, and please, like, if you know me, or even if you don't know me, just throw a message, man. Let's talk.
flow, Pinocchio, he be lying about sweat drip, wash rinse, and you be drying it out, lying and wondering how you all be living without to kick it, yeah. I know you. Anything happens when it comes to rapping, that's what we rhyme for the people. I know you.
Ain't never heard such a superb, cause when we rock with the verb like
I know you. Feeling the vibe, cause we living the life, so break it down and raise your hands out. I know you. I know you.
if you don't know,
I know you.
then get to know.
I know you.
So now you know.
I know you.
Yaga yo, yeah. One, it's been a long time coming and you waited a minute for the two finest to combine the spirit with lyrics. Motet, lyrical, and we're in it to win it. We're pushing the limit, you better bring it with it or bin it. Kai's a non-stop, one drop, dipping your rock. Pop it loud for your speakers in your estate block. Back to back DJ, keep us spinning the hotness. Rock this loud and proud, cause you never will stop this now.
I know you. Anything happens when it comes to rapping, that's what we rhyme for the people. I know you.
Ain't never heard such a superb, cause when we rock with the verbs like
I know you. Feeling the vibe, cause we living the life, so break it down and raise your hands up. I know you. I know you.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. I thought I was queuing in the next tune. Let's cue in the next tune anyway. That was hard. I Know You. Circus. Lyric Well. Fucking tune. Let's play the next one. To be fair, I think this will be the second to last. I need to end this. This is 3 hours long. Anyway, this one, Take It Back, 2000 Black. I think it's a whole set of rockers is the album. A next set of rockers. A next set of rockers. But yeah, I'm pretty sure like Dago gets taken the piss out of for this one for like Got Me Puzzled. Just for that tune. I don't know the inside joke, but I think like Charlie Bones and those guys are into that. But yeah. Anyway, Take It Back, 2000 Black. And I'll probably just find a closer after this. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. Let's get into it with these classics, which are, again, kind of chill classics, but we're 3 hours in. We need to sort of calm it down a bit. Enjoy. This is Take It Back, 2000 Black.
Been in a situation before, circumstances and your tears. concerns. With all that has happened, I thought you would have learned. Now take it back and bring it up with them. Don't put it on me, your questions are with them. Now take it back and bring it up with them. Don't put it on me, your questions are with them. Now take it back and bring it up with them. Bring it up with them. Don't put it on me, your questions are with them. Questions are. Now take it back and bring it up with them. Don't put it on me, your questions are with them. Now take it back and bring it up with them. Don't put it on me, your questions are with them. Your questions are. Now take it back and bring it up with them. Don't put it on me, your questions are with them. Now take it back and bring it up with them. Bring it back. Don't put it on me, your questions are with them. Bring it back, yeah. Now take it back and bring it up with them. Bring it up with them. Don't put it on me, your questions are with them. Now take it back and bring it up with them. Don't put it on me, your questions are with them. Now take it back and bring it up with them. Bring it up with them. Don't put it on me, your questions are with them. Now take it back and bring it up with them. Take it back, yeah. Don't put it on me, your questions are with them. Oh, with them, yeah. Take it back and bring it up with them. Bring it up with them. Don't put it on me, your questions are with them.
There's a way. Each is unique with their own part to play. In every heart, there's a place far from the maddening pace. Why not go there? Then you'll know where lies your soul.
I think this is it from me, so thank you so much for tuning in. This one, Real People, it will be, check out Real People. They're not active anymore, but they produced some bangers back in the day. Anyway, thank you so much for locking in. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed these tunes, and yeah, let me know what you thought about this.
Follow the light in my heart, leads me through So many times in one life, I will be what I'm meant to be, where I'm meant to be.
Thank you so much for locking in. We're 2 hours, 50 minutes in. Hopefully I played a few Broken Bleach track classics, because mate, there's a lot left in this list, so we're going to do a part 2 at some point. But yeah, thank you for looking in. Let me know what you thought. I'm going to play some other stuff in the next episode. There's probably a bit more adjacent to what people listen to or like. But I thought I had to do this. It's quite easy for me to do this as well, or easier compared to like other shows that I'd need to do a lot more prep for. So thank you for listening. If you got this far, have a good day. This is recorded on a Sunday, so yeah, it's literally 5:30 now. Work is looming. But yeah, thank you for listening. And yeah, let me know what you thought. I mean, I fucking said that about 20 times, but yeah, let me know. Cheers. Oh, do I go out with one more tune? Let's have sorry, I'm scanning my playlist. Oh, this could be hard. King Britt, Superstar. Okay, we're going to go out with one more song because I just saw it and yeah, some memories of that one. There's some memories. Anyway, thank you for listening. This is Superstar by King Britt. Let's get into the tune.
just like a fantasy, and yet close to reality.